A very warm good morning to our Almighty Creator in heaven, our beloved founders, Father and Mother Moon, true parents, and all great leaders of all religion, saints and sages, those who are in heaven, some of them who are on earth. My greetings to all of them and appreciation, as well as special greetings, a very warm greetings to our beloved family members, brothers and sisters of the Indian Peace family. I am so honored today again to see you all. Some of you in the screen live, some of you may be listening me in the Facebook, and some of you listening me and watching me behind the screen, sitting behind the screen. आप जुड़े तो है but स्क्रीन में नहीं है, फिर भी I greet you all. A very warm greetings of this lovely morning of the Baisakh. So now the Baisakh month has started and we are in a very beautiful season, and as we welcome this beautiful season, let us really participate in this special time with our full concentration. So yes, truly it is a very beautiful season. The leaves are falling down, but the new leaves are coming up, and then the weather is not so very hot already, but it is lovely. Even in Delhi in the morning it looks so pretty. And as you know, we started this from yesterday. We are now again calling for the unity of our brothers and sisters. Our nation is known as for unity in diversity. So with that hope, with the theme of always believing one world, one family, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, we are one family, we are brothers and sisters beyond the barriers of race, religion and culture and nationality. So I am hoping that all of them who are in the virtual videos that our activities we were conducting in the past, they all will come back and join with us. And very soon हमारी संख्या वर्चुअल में नहीं अट पाएगी, और आज के समय तो फिजिकल की ही है, तो हम फिजिकली भी जो आसपास में है मिलना चाहिए. We will be meeting also on our Sunday today physically, those who are nearby, and those who are not possible to come here will meet on Zoom again at our Sunday peace service. So for this new beginning, as I am beginning now, I will be sharing the words from our True Mother's book, starting from this book. This is the book named as True Mother Haq Jahan Moon, an Anthology 3. It is a collection of True Mother's words about True Mother, book number 3. And in this book, True Mother talk about Chanilguk and our mission. Chanilguk means Ram Rajya. In our Hindi word, ईश्वरीय राज्य, शांति, एकता और प्रेम का राज्य. So for that kind of nation to build in Korean, Chanilguk means a Korean word. Chan means स्वर्ग, Il means एक, Guk means देश. स्वर्ग का एक देश जो राम राज्य हम कहते हैं, तो स्वर्ग का एक देश जब बनेगा, वहां पे हमारी मिशन क्या होगी, उसमें मदर ने अपनी वाणियों को, अपने संदेश को बांटी है. और पहला चैप्टर, यह बुक 3 पार्ट में इसमें मदर के स्पीचेस को कलेक्ट किया गया है, और मैं पहला पार्ट से शुरू कर रहा हूं. फर्स्ट पार्ट इज नेम्ड एज द रोड टू द वर्ल्ड पीस. लुक एट द रोड टू ए वर्ल्ड ऑफ पीस. क्या है राजमार्ग, क्या है वो सड़क, क्या है वो मार्ग जिससे हम वर्ल्ड पीस में पहुंच सकते हैं. कहीं भी हमें पहुंचना हो, सड़क तो अनेकों मिलेंगे, सड़कें हजार है. मुझे यहां से अगर मान लो अब उत्तर प्रदेश जाना हो, दिल्ली में मैं हूं, तो सड़क अनेक है. मैं मथुरा के तरफ से जा सकता हूं आगरा होते हुए, मैं इधर से जा सकता हूं दूसरे रास्ता से, यहीं से यूपी तो बस बॉर्डर में ही है हमारी दिल्ली के, तो यूपी ऐसे ही पहुंच गए। और वो यूपी छूने के लिए 10 तरीका से रास्ता है। और सड़क तो कभी कभी एयरवेज से भी लोग जा सकते हैं। मोदी जी तो कहां सड़क से मुड़ेंगे, अब यूपी जाना हो तो वो तो सीधा हेलीकॉप्टर पकड़ लेंगे। तो देयर आर मेनी रोड्स, बट ट्रू मदर इज टॉकिंग हियर द रोड टू वर्ल्ड पीस। सो मैं चैप्टर 1 से ले रहा हूं, जहां पे चैप्टर 1 का नाम है गॉड इज द ओरिजिन ऑफ पीस, एंड ट्रू मदर का ये स्पीच का कलेक्शन है, पूरा स्पीच है। इट इज अ फुल स्पीच, but I am not going to read you all. It will take maybe 1 hour to read this all speech, even one speech. So this speech True Mother gave in the series of assemblies to bring unity and secure settlement of true parents of heaven and earth into the life of the world, held between 10 August to September 30, 2002. कहां पे? कोरिया, जापान and USA. August 10 to September 30 means 20 days of August and 30 days of 50 days True Mother spoke on this speech. This speech was delivered for 50 days in different places. So the topic is what? God is the origin of peace. Let me just give you a little background based on the True Parents teaching. Our family, we are all living in a family. We are not living in a jungle. We have a family. And if we want a happy family, आप सोचिए, फैमिली का अगर शांति, एकता, प्रेम परिवार में होना हो, तो what is the way? What is the origin of peace and happiness in a family? Origin of peace and happiness in a family are parents. Without a doubt, parents are the center. Parents are everything. Those of us who are married, we have a children. Can our children imagine even to sustain, to live one day without us in home? It is not possible for them. They will go crazy. They will be mad. They want us always around them. They want to feel that their parents are with them. And that makes them feel secure. That makes them feel fearless. That makes them feel confident. That makes them feel peace at the end of the day. Who is the center of peace? Center of peace are parents in the family. And the same goes to the nation. Nation also has a parent. Same goes to the world. World also has a parent. Should have a parent. Like a nation, the executive power holding prime minister is like a parents of all people of that nation. What about for the world? What about for the world? So for the world, we all know, we have been dreaming about Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, one world family. From when? We don't even know. We are dreaming world as one family. But can there be a family without parents? Can there be a family without parents? There can be no family without parents. Parents are the center of the family. So if we are dreaming of the world as one family, then who can be the parents of this world? Whom we should worship, consider, and then recognize as a parents. So now we are doing Bhakti series, this peace devotion, Bhakti series. समाज में कहावत है, पीस डिवोशन हम किसको देते हैं, भक्ति किसको करते हैं? भक्ति अमूमन शक्ति की होती है। हमने तो सुना है शक्ति की भक्ति, शक्ति की भक्ति। और शक्ति की भक्ति करने वाले अंधभक्त हमारे समाज में आज बहुत सुना है हमने, बहुत अंधभक्तों का हमने कहानी सुना है। लेकिन वो भक्ति जो व्यक्ति को हम करते हैं, क्या पीस मिली है? सो हमें शक्ति को भक्ति करने की हमारी आदत है, हमारी नेचर है, हमारी नैसर्गिक नेचर है। आवर इनबोर्न कैरेक्टर इज दैट वी वर्शिप पावर, शक्ति की भक्ति, शक्ति की भक्ति इज आवर नेचुरल नेचर, इनबोर्न नेचर। बट वी आर कंसिडरिंग शक्ति इन मनी, शक्ति in the position. Is that what Hinduism talk about Shakti? No. Hinduism talk about Shakti. That is the what? Shakti Rupena. Ya Devi Sarvabhutesu Shakti Rupena Sastita. Namastasvai, 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 Namo Namah. So वो देवी जो शक्ति के रूप में हर चीज में है, मैं उसको नमन करता हूं। So that goddesses, which is a female power, is actually the central power. Central power of this universe is what? The woman power, the female power. And where the female power, the woman power is worshipped and really respected, then there comes actually the peace. Even though in a family, parents are both father and mother, the center of the family actually happens to become mother. Mother. So the woman power, which is worshipped in Hinduism as Shakti, and is in everything. Ya Devi Sarvabhutesu Shakti Rupena. So that power, that center, we should worship. So our bhakti should be for Shakti, but that Shakti should not be the Shakti of money, Shakti of this universe, power in this physical world. No, that Shakti should be the Shakti, the eternal power of this universe. That is the origin of peace. Mother is the origin of peace. That's why at this time, Mother Moon is so important. So important. Why? Even though our religion, Hinduism, from thousands of years, worshipping female power as a goddesses, why there is no respect to women? Enough respect. Why there is no equal rights, even equal rights to women? And there is a fight going on about equal rights of women, and many domestic violence against women, disrespect to women. Why? Is because we have not yet realized the center of the power. The center of the power is a mother, the woman, and that feminine power of God actually. But God himself is not recognized fully. That's why we cannot build family without parents. And this world also cannot become like a family without recognizing God as a heavenly parent, as a father and mother. That's why now I am reading just 2 slides, Mother Moon's word from this speech. You also want to try? Read it in English.
In the beginning, human beings were created to live, centered on God in freedom and peace for eternity. However, as a result of the fall of our first ancestors, the vision of the originally intended world never became reality. Instead, from the day the fall occurred, a history of suffering and sorrow unfolded on this earth. From that day on, this became a world of suffering instead of a world of peace. No matter where in the world we live, we have been doomed to the way of conflict and struggle instead of peace. Today we find there is no place on earth free of conflict. We have to come to terms with the fact that we are responsible for this history of sin.
Thank you, Yasuna. Vaishnavi, can you read in Hindi?
गुड मॉर्निंग सर, गुड मॉर्निंग और ब्रदर्स एंड सिस्टर। शुरुआत में मनुष्य को अनंत काल तक स्वतंत्रता और शांति में ईश्वर पर केंद्रित रहने के लिए बनाया गया था। हालांकि हमारे पहले पूर्वजों के पतन के परिणाम स्वरूप इस मूल रूप के इच्छित दुनिया की कल्पना कभी वास्तविक नहीं बन पाई। इसके बजाय जिस दिन पतन हुआ उस दिन से इस धरती पर पीड़ा और दुख का इतिहास सामने आया। उस दिन से यह शांति की दुनिया के बजाय पीड़ा की दुनिया बन गई। इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा कि हम दुनिया में कभी भी रहते हैं। हम शांति के बजाय द्वंद्व और संघर्ष के रास्ते पर चलने के लिए अभिशप्त हैं। आज हम पृथ्वी पर कोई भी स्थान द्वंद्व से मुक्त नहीं पाते हैं। हमें इस तथ्य को स्वीकार करना होगा कि पाप के इस इतिहास के लिए हम ही जिम्मेदार हैं।
हम ही जिम्मेदार है। Thank you. I think I don't need to explain this to you. From the very beginning of this universe, the creation, we were created to live centering on God and then live in peace, freedom, happiness, harmony, prosperity for all. But what happened? शुरुआत में ही मनुष्य को अनंत काल तक के स्वतंत्र और शांति में ईश्वर पर केंद्रित रहने के लिए बनाया गया था। Do you think God created human being to live in this kind of world? Definitely not. Definitely not. Can even as a parent, any parent want their children to live in suffering? Any parent give the birth to their child and put their life in the suffering? कोई माँ बाप है जो अपने बच्चे को पैदा करेगा और ले जाके टॉयलेट में फेंक देगा? ऐसे पेरेंट्स अभी दिखाई देते हैं कुछ, लेकिन वास्तव में पेरेंट्स के ऐसे वास्तविक हृदय नहीं होता। हमारे रूपा मैडम बच्चों को उद्धार करने की काम करती है। ऐसे ऐसे बच्चों को उद्धार करनी पड़ती है जो माँ बाप ने छोड़े हुए होते हैं, बेहाल की स्थिति में होते हैं और कहीं पे शोषण किए गए होते हैं। क्या ऐसे ही स्थिति में रहने के लिए बच्चे पैदा किए जाते हैं? बिल्कुल भी नहीं। तो गॉड ने ऑल्सो हमें जो पैदा किया, जो हमें सृष्टि किया, जो रचना किया, ऐसे बनाने के लिए नहीं किया था। हालांकि हमारे पहले पूर्वज के पतन के परिणाम स्वरूप इस मूल रूप से इच्छित दुनिया की कल्पना कभी वास्तविक नहीं बन पाई और इसके वजह कैसा आया? इसके जगह में क्या आया? जिस दिन से पतन हुआ उस दिन से यह धरती पीड़ा, दुख, कष्ट और शोक में डूबा हुआ है। और यह दुनिया, शांति की दुनिया तो छोड़ दीजिए, इतनी लड़ाई झगड़े, आज पृथ्वी पर कोई भी ऐसे स्थान नहीं है जो द्वंद्व से मुक्त हो। व्यक्ति द्वंद्व में है, माइंड बॉडी, परिवार द्वंद्व में है, समाज द्वंद्व में है, देश द्वंद्व में है और पूरी दुनिया द्वंद्व में है। और एक व्यक्ति में पैदा हुई द्वंद्व, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, और पूरी दुनिया को बना देता है। कॉन्फ्लिक्ट एक व्यक्ति में, दुश्मनी एक व्यक्ति में आ जाती है और वो दुश्मनी पूरी कौम में फैला देता है। जैसे हमारे देश में अमूमन हिंदू मुस्लिम कहकर जो लड़ाया जाता है, वो सभी हिंदू मुस्लिम ऐसे नहीं होते हैं, लेकिन कुछ चंद लोग जिनको एक दूसरे को दुश्मन और नफरत से देखते हैं, वो लोग घृणा फैला देते हैं। वो लोग कह देते हैं वास्तव में वो सबकी नहीं है, किसी एक व्यक्ति की है। दैट इज वन इंडिविजुअल्स हेट, वन इंडिविजुअल्स एनिमिटी, दुश्मनी, एंड देन ही ट्रांसमिट्स टू, भाई खतरे में तुम होंगे, हम नहीं है। एक हिंदू आगे बोलता है कि हिंदुइज्म खतरे में आ गया, मुस्लिम को ऐसा करो वैसा करो ना, तुम खतरे में होंगे, तुम्हारी दुश्मनी होगी मुस्लिम से, हमारी कोई दुश्मनी नहीं होगी। और मुस्लिम में भी ऐसे ही है। फिर ऐसे ही करने वाले एक व्यक्ति ने देसी टुकड़ा करके ले गया। That's why एक व्यक्ति की नफरत, एक व्यक्ति की कॉन्फ्लिक्ट पूरी समाज की बना देता है, वो पूरी देश का, दुनिया का बना देता है वो, और पूरी दुनिया कॉन्फ्लिक्ट में है। तो नाउ माय लास्ट स्लाइड, Lori has opened the video. Lori, can you read this English? and Santosh ji will read in Hindi.
If the whole world had originally grown from the good seed of a good tree and in a good environment, then without doubt the world today would be a world of peace, a world of hope, and a world with a secure future. However, this was not the case. We lived in a world in which good and evil are tangled together. Even a good seed has difficulty bearing good fruit when surrounded by an evil environment. The same is true for human beings, for humanity as a whole to be good. It is first necessary that each individual be good. However, for such individuals to bear good fruit, we must create a good environment in the nation and world.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Santosh ji in Hindi.
यदि पूरी दुनिया मूल रूप से एक अच्छे पेड़ के अच्छे बीज से और अच्छे वातावरण में विकसित हुई होती तो निसंदेह आज दुनिया शांति की दुनिया, आशा की दुनिया और सुरक्षित भविष्य वाली दुनिया होती। हालांकि ऐसा नहीं हो सकता और हम एक ऐसी दुनिया में रहते हैं जिसमें अच्छाई और बुराई एक साथ उलझी हुई है। बुरे वातावरण से धीरे रहने पर एक अच्छे बीज को भी अच्छा फल देने में कठिनाई होती है। यही बात इंसानों के लिए भी सच है। संपूर्ण मानवता के अच्छे होने के लिए सबसे पहले यह आवश्यक है कि प्रत्येक व्यक्ति अच्छा हो। हालांकि ऐसे व्यक्तियों में अच्छे फल देने के लिए हमें देश और दुनिया में एक अच्छा वातावरण बनाना होगा। थैंक यू।
Thank you. So, we can understand from here. In the beginning itself, if this world would have originally grown from the good seed, अच्छी फल से अगर अच्छी पेड़ उग गई होती और अच्छी पेड़ से फिर अच्छी बीज निकल गई होती, if there would have been good seed multiplied, then there would have been good environment in the whole world, and there would have been world peace, world of hope, and everyone's future would have been very beautiful, secure, and there would have been no fighting, no war, no such things. So True Mother gives example here. Even for a seed, a good seed in a difficult environment, in the physical way of the plants, a good plant seed cannot grow if it is covered by bad environment. We have, somebody will understand if you work in the field and in the jungle, very, I don't know, when we were child also that time this came, Banmara नाम का एक जंगल में एक झाड़ फैल गई थी, that used to kill all other plants. So if there is a bad environment, even a good seed cannot produce the fruit. Bad environment. Same thing we have seen in the field. That's why we have to make the good environment. Good environment. और इससे पहले एक और चीज मैंने अभी वो जो शुरू में था, and then who is responsible for this kind of history? लास्ट का लाइन देखिए, हमें इस तथ्य को स्वीकार करना होगा कि पाप के इस इतिहास के लिए हम ही जिम्मेदार हैं। अगर फर्स्ट एंसेस्टर हमारे माँ बाप है तो who will be responsible? If first ancestor are our parents, our first human ancestor, and then as their children, shouldn't we take the responsibility? Can we run away from the responsibility? It is our responsibility. Our parents made the mistake. My goodness. But हमारी आदत क्या है? Anything go wrong, we say no. ये इसने किया. ये इसने this did by this did by this did by this. Even in our movement, there are many people. Oh, this is because of Krishna. This is because of Krishna. This is because of the leader before Krishna. India became like this, blah, 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 blah. We say. But who will say this is because of us? This is because of us. This is our responsibility. So, brother, sister, it is our common responsibility. I humbly request you, it is our responsibility. But unfortunately, because our spirit is dead, because we are living in an environment where there is no God visibly appearing, our meeting with God is like this. हम गॉड से ऐसे मिलते हैं, देखिए. In a normal time, do you see light in the sky? No. But when thunderstorm comes, you see the light. So same thing happens in our life. In a normal time, we are never able to feel God. We go to temple also. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. We go to, Vaishno Devi, buy food. But we don't feel God. But when we are in a difficult time, when thunderstorm is coming in our life, when we are facing so many challenges in our life, that is the time God comes to us like a lightning in the sky during thunderstorm. So we are not able to feel God all the time. We are not able to really experience God all the time, see God all the time. Who is the center of peace? And God, remember, with the feminine power. Because God is both man power and woman power. But most important for world peace, for peace, calmness and unity, love, affection, God's feminine power is very important. Both female and male power of God is within one. But we have to recognize that without a feminine power, we cannot build peace. We cannot build peace. So Rupa madam, आप बहुत जिम्मेदार है. The women leaders of our time have a great responsibility to work with Mother Moon together. No other woman in this world has even found out this truth. This is the truth Mother Moon has brought, and she is the first, most loving daughter of God on this earth, and leading this providence of fulfilling the dream of world peace. We will definitely have a world peace when we start to respect all our mothers. When our all mothers and women in this world unite and become the central power of this world peace आसानी से आ जाएगा. It's a time of women to unite and make the man shut their mouth. Now man is talking here. Let the man shut their mouth and let the woman lead and let the man support the woman. In the past it used to be said that हर एक सफल आदमी के पीछे औरत की हाथ होती है. Now is a time to make every woman successful, to lead the world to peace, uniting with our Mother of Peace through Mother Moon. And man should support from the behind. So with this message, I really invite you, let us all unite with our Mother for the victory of this. Next year, she is going to really open the entrance of this palace. We all must go there and we all must unite with our beloved, beautiful, the Queen of Peace, the world, Mother of Peace, our beloved true Mother. So let us all do our best and continue devoting ourselves with the level best efforts for this morning devotion. And with this message, I invite all those who are watching in Facebook, and you look at your own faces in the virtual activities during Corona time, and please come back and join. It's a call for unity. It's a call for all. Call for all. All religion, all caste, all creed, everyone. If you are inspired, you will not join alone tomorrow. You will come back with some of your friends, some of your relatives, some of your contacts who need to listen this and make this world a world peace and unite each other. Thank you very much for giving me this honor to speak. So 15 minutes late we started. If 5:30 it starts, it will end 6:30 because 5:45 it starts. Now few of your responses, commitment, realization, sharing for the days to come, and then we will conclude. Thank you very, very much. I conclude my words here with my humblest prayers for your beautiful day today, and see you tomorrow again. Have a great day.